Hey guys, yeah, before you guys go all batshit crazy about that promise I made how I was gonna upload videos every single day, I originally planned on it, but whenever I actually get free time, a lot of stuff comes up, like work or, school related stuff, so I'm sorry about that promise. And from the going forward in the future, I'm not gonna promise anything that I know I can't do. I mean, I actually planned on it, but I don't know. That's just what happens, things came up, so let's not say we did. I'm not going to promise anything anymore. So between work, practice, and no lifing these two games right here, I haven't really had much time for videos. Actually, I haven't had a real desire to make videos since there's no information to talk about. So you might see a swing and a change in the style of videos I might do, because most of them I made aren't really about anime. So I felt like doing an FAQ video. This is one of the videos I want to do. So how long has it been since I've done an FAQ? Like Ask Neo F.A.Q. I'd say roughly 3 months or so. God damn. So without further ado, let's move on with the questions. So I just picked these out random from old messages. Alright, here we go. What anime are you currently watching? Well, like I said, whenever I have time to watch anime, which isn't really, frankly, a lot nowadays as compared to what it was, in the blowout, I'm only watching 2 anime at the moment. I'm watching Fairy Tail and High School of the Dead, 2 of the most popular anime right now, and from what I've said, both of them are amazing. They're amazing anime. It's like, if anyone's ever told you about Fairy Tail or High School of the Dead, they'll always say it's amazing, so I'm just gonna stick with it and say, hey, they're amazing. And as far as English dub of that, High School of the Dead I know is coming out dubbed next year, so I'm definitely gonna be getting that. Fairy Tail I haven't heard anything on yet, but when they do come dubbed, I will definitely be purchasing them day one. Next question applies to anime. Did you watch or do you plan to watch The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya Season 2? Well, I know they just released the English dub version. I think it just came out, or it's coming out in a couple weeks. And I haven't heard a lot of good things about Season 2 as compared to how good Season 1 was. I heard they had a really good opportunity in the beginning of it, but then there were certain arcs that were shorter and it just didn't make sense. So, I'm kind of putting it off because I've heard a lot of mixed criticism about Season 2. So, no, I haven't seen it. I probably won't see it until maybe later. Alright, so next question is, have you read the latest Naruto manga chapter or seen any of the latest episodes? God strike me down if I'm lying. The last time that I actually read a Naruto manga was, I'd say, September 2009. And the last time I actually watched an episode was the Jiraiya vs. Pain fight. Believe it or not, you guys, it's the truth. I mean, I haven't even been watching any of the recent Shippuden episodes, reading any of the manga. The only reason I know is because you guys, the anime, the only reason I see what happens is because people go crazy about it, and then if they complain about something like the animation, then they tell me, and then I talk about it. I haven't read anything. I am caught up with what's going on, but I just haven't read it. I'm just not that interested in Naruto anymore. I've been declining out of Naruto ever since the manga with Naruto Sagemo versus Pain in the manga. Right after that, when I heard what Pain did after all this stuff, he dropped all his goals, all his dreams, because of a whiny 15-year-old blonde-haired brat crying, Megane, you shouldn't do this isn't the way to live your life. And Pain's like, oh my god, revelation. I'm sorry, Kishimoto, that was one of the most retardedest things. Retardedest, wow. And I say he was retarded, but sorry, but it was so cliche, it was just terrible. Pain was great, but when you just ended it like that, because Naruto's whining, oh yeah, that's great. That really shows great character. So I haven't been reading anything up, so if you want to talk to me about the manga, don't come to me. And I don't really talk about the manga and anime that much. Alright, next question, which doesn't have to do with anything anime or manga. At what age did you start wearing glasses? Well, this summer marks my 10th year wearing glasses. Yeah, guys, I've been wearing glasses for damn near 10 years, and, it's not really a big concern to me, except, like, it depends on the type of glasses, because sometimes my right here would get irritated, and, I'd have to keep doing this, and then sometimes back here would get irritations, but now that I have these things, I haven't had any complaints about it. I just still do have the contacts, but I like wearing these more. I don't know, I just like them. So, I've been wearing glasses for damn near 10 years, so there's your message of the day. Okay, what do you prefer, Family Guy or South Park? At this current point, neither. Since both of them have just totally begun to suck. I mean, I still prefer South Park over Family Guy 100 times over, because Family Guy essentially the series is just flashbacks after flashbacks. I mean, it was cool for the first couple seasons because they actually had jokes to back it up, but now it's just flashback every 5 seconds. I mean, Family Guy used to be funny, but now it's just ridiculous. It's not even funny anymore. Like, I understand what all the critics say about it. It's true. You know, I still do enjoy it every once in a while, but after 2008, no, Family Guy really started to go downhill. South Park, yeah, it did start to go downhill as well. I mean, they only produce a certain number of episodes a year, and not really a lot of thought is put into them. I could say that about all the shows: The Simpsons, Family Guy, South Park. You know, all these shows, they're really losing creativity, you know? So that's why I like it when series end, instead of just keeping them going on and on and on. I mean, this sounds like another series that I know, and another series that I know. Alright, so overall, in the end, I prefer South Park, but as of now, neither. Have you ever read the Kick-Ass comic? Well, I did buy Kick-Ass on Blu-ray. I thought the movie was amazing, and I've been very interested in reading the comics for the past couple of months. So I will attempt to purchase the comics, or if one of my friends has it, I could borrow it from him, because I heard that it's a pretty true comic version in a sense, like the main plot, but then they do change some things because the comic is very violent. It has a totally different ending. But you can read the comic and then watch the movie at the same time, since they're both pretty damn good. But I will get down to reading the comics, since from what I've read, it sounds interesting, it looks interesting, so eventually I'll get down to reading the Kick-Ass comic. I heard it was pretty good. Next question: what is your favorite movie of all time? Now, I've said this before in a rant, I think back here, I think on Disney, my second Disney rant. My favorite movie of all time, hands down, is The Lion King. Yeah, I know a lot of people are saying, oh, you know, you've never seen real movies, that's just because you were a kid. No. The Lion King, in my opinion, is one of Disney's best movies. It ranks up there, in my opinion, with all the classic Disney movies. You see, because it teaches you so much. There are a lot of life lessons, morals, character development. It was just a really great movie. And to show this, you know, back when I was 12, you see, I was talking to my friend's grandfather, right? And he took the grandchildren to go see The Lion King. Now, what happened before was they were young. They were like 2 years old, I believe, when they saw The Lion King. One was 2, the other one was 5, yeah. And what happened was their mother passed away due to cancer, all right? So the grandfather and the father, they didn't know how to break the news to the children that their mother was gone, that she wouldn't be coming back, because they were still young. Children at the young age, they couldn't comprehend death, you know, in a logical sense, you know? So what they did, they took her to The Lion King, and somehow the father and grandfather, like the way what The Lion King showed was that your parent or your loved one may be gone, but they're still looking down on you from the sky, from the heaven. And when I heard that story from him, he started crying. I just let loose some tears. I was crying too, because, you know, that's what The Lion King was about. You know, your loved one may be gone, but they're always looking down on you. You know, Disney will always have my respect for that movie, because when I heard that, when he was crying, that old man, I was like, wow, you see, that's why I love The Lion King. That's why The Lion King is my favorite movie, because of that message. So, there you go, that's my favorite movie. So, without further ado, let's move on to the next question. Next question. Have you ever played Red Dead Redemption? No, I've never played Red Dead. Am I thinking about buying it? Yes and no. I was really interested in picking it up when it first came out, because everybody on my GTA list in Xbox, they're like, yeah, you gotta get Red Dead, man. It's GTA, but 100 years ago. So I was like, okay. But by the time I was convinced on getting it, they're like, oh, you know, we sold Red Dead Redemption to pay off Halo Reach or Call of Duty Black Ops. So I'm just like, on both my friend lists, they paid it off. It's like, the thing with GTA games is they're good for single player, but the multiplayer is, yeah, unless you have a huge free mode and you have a lot of friends. So at this current moment, I'm really shaking on if I should pick it up. I mean, the price is still like 60 bucks, 40 bucks, and I'm saving up for all the other games coming out. So at this moment, I'm not going to pick up Red Dead Redemption. I might get it for Christmas if I can get it for cheap, but as of now, no. If any of you guys want to send me a copy of Red Dead, then hey, I'll take it for free. That'd be awesome. All right, next question, and this is going to be the last question I'm going to do. What are your thoughts on Call of Duty Black Ops, and what are your thoughts on Medal of Honor? So let's start with Medal of Honor, it's just the simplest. Well, from the beta I've played, I really enjoyed Medal of Honor. How I can describe it is essentially it's Bad Company 2, like, you know, the engine for Bad Company in a sense, and, you know, the way you hold your weapon, the way everything feels, mixed with the fast-paced fact action style maps of Call of Duty. It's not too big, not too small. And I think that's a perfect fit, because Battlefield is a huge game that involves teamwork. The maps are huge, so, you know, if you don't have teamwork and if you don't have patience to get into the game, then you're not going to enjoy Bad Company 2. Like I said, I can enjoy this game because I have patience, and I have a lot of friends who have patience and who can perform great in a squad. Modern Warfare, on the other hand, yes, we all know Modern Warfare 2 was garbage, you know, but the combat, the game itself, the shooting and the guns, the fast-paced action, it was really good for the first 2 days, and then all the kids from Halo 3 came over. God damn you, Halo 3. So it's like a mix of both, which I'm really excited about. The trailer looks great. I can't wait for it. The beta, guys, I hate so many Medal of Honor haters. You know, they're always Call of Duty fanboys. They say that, oh, the graphics look like shit. Oh, there's so many bugs, so many glitches, the game crashes. What do you think a beta is for? A beta is for testing the game, testing it for bugs, testing it for glitches, testing to get feedback from the community, from the gamers. You see, unlike another game that had similar problems with bugs, glitches, you know, unfair everything, you know, what was that game called? You see, that's what Medal of Honor did. They beta tested the game, and more or less the game is going to be better. Unlike Modern Warfare 2, where Infinity Ward, they took so much pride that their game was going to be so awesome. You see, we're Infinity Ward, you see, because our game's going to be awesome by default, so we don't care about bugs and glitches. You see? So what they did was essentially they didn't beta test it, and hey, we paid for it. We got gypped. So I am going to enjoy Medal of Honor more because, like I said, beta testing is a key in a game. If you don't beta test, then what happens? Community suffers for it. So in my opinion, I believe Medal of Honor will be better. But when it comes to Black Ops, on the other hand, Black Ops looks really good. I had all my suspicions about Black Ops because Black Ops, you know, oh, after Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, everyone's thinking that the franchise is dead. It's a sell-off franchise, when in fact it isn't, because Treyarch is a different developer from Infinity Ward. In my opinion, Treyarch is a better community because of what they do with DLC. You see, they do good DLC, like you get 3 map packs and a zombie mode. Activision they bumped up the price for all the map packs, and it's just ridiculous. I mean, if they're going to do throwback map packs from Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, we already have the game. We might as well just play them on Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare 2. It's not like these games are so amazing that we need to have the map packs on them. I mean, $15 for maps you already own. Yeah, great job, Activision. Bobby Kotick. So I think Black Ops looks great because what is it doing? It's moving the Call of Duty franchise forward, like I said. You see, because you get more types of weapons, character customization is a big thing. You can design the way your character looks, what you can put on your gun, you can put your clan tag, you can put different types of red dot sights, you can put all sorts of things, just customize it to make the character yours. And there are tons of new game modes, tons of new things. It looks pretty awesome to me. I'll do a thoughts video on Black Ops after this because I'm getting too into it. So Medal of Honor Black Ops, I'm getting Black Ops for the Xbox 360 and getting Medal of Honor for PS3 because the PS3 version will be the superior version over the 360 because we get a free game with it. So those are all the questions for Ask Neo Episode 3, guys. I actually enjoy talking to it, so you guys might see Ask Neo Episode 4 in the next couple days. Ooh, maybe. So anyway, thanks for watching this video, guys. I'm NGS, signing out, and I'll catch you guys later.